think we're ready. Hello. Right, just going to wait for everyone to get on. That's a bit wonky. Good. Is of lockdown. It's not really lockdown anymore. Hi, Julie. So we're a few moments early. So we just got normal quiz this week. So the round that you think you're going to do the best on, and you get your double points for that one. But yeah, so this is the last quiz for a little while until we kind of go back face to face. If it works, we'll do that. I hope you all had a good weekend. Hi, Ross. I hope you all had a good weekend. And you've got some nice stuff planned this week. It's on Friday. I'm due to do an outside exercise class in my garden, so looking forward to that. Hosting it with a couple of neighbours. We go running together, so I said I'd do a little boot camp with them in the garden. So I reckon I can get away with just standing on the sideline and telling them what to do and drinking water while I make them sweat. I think that's how it works, right? When you're the person doing the session. But yeah, so we've got a couple of minutes before we get started. So if you can all please make sure that you have picked the round that you think you're going to do the best on before we get started. Let me know what that's going to be in just a second. Just waiting for a few more people to get on. Just going to message. Oh no, I was just about to message my mum, but she's just popped up. So second set live in the quiz, just to my rest of my family. Hi, Mum. Usually you struggle to find it, so I thought I'd message you just to see if you were there. But you are, so that's all good. Is it just you today, or is it you and Dave? Has everybody got a team going on? Let me know what your team names are. Are we sticking with your pub team names, or are you going to go back to red shirts, Cooper Strays, and up to you completely? So yeah, if you just decide, so just need a pen and paper. So I'm going to just let you know what the rounds are, and then you can select the round that you want your double points on. So round one is 1990s music. So 90s music. Round two is anagrams, but it's specifically Johnny. Then the next round is 2020 movies, so 2020 movies. Then it's science and nature, history and politics, and general knowledge. So you just need to pick one of those to decide which you're going to do the best on. So 90s music, anagrams specifically around Johnny Depp films, 2020 movies, science and nature, history and politics, and general knowledge. So decide which one you think you're going to do the best on. And then you get double points for any answers that you get correct in that round. Hi, James. Hi from Portugal. That you came. Was it first or second in the quiz in Portugal? So glad to have you back and appreciate the dedication from across the sea and in a different country. So we're going to give it a couple of minutes before we get started. So let me know in the comments which round you're going to pick for your double points. Select that before I start asking any questions. That'll be fabulous. Just make sure. Let me know if you haven't heard them. I will run through them again in just a second. Cool. I think Jessie's on now, so that's good. Let me just get rid of that message that just keeps popping up. Science and so just making sure to. Right. So, can I do the rounds again? Of course I can. So, first round is 90s music. Second round is anagrams, specifically Johnny Depp films. Then it's 2020 movies, science and nature, history and politics, or general knowledge that you can pick as your double points round. So let me know how you've done for that. Mum's going general knowledge. I'm surprised you've gone general knowledge, Mum. I'm surprised you're not, because it was first. I did read it right. I wasn't sure if it was first or second. Well done. Was it a tough crowd? Was it as hard as my quiz is? Hopefully You guys won't find it this hard this week. The anagram round is very specific. It is very specific, but it does help because it does give you specificity. And if you don't know what the answer is, you can kind of think, okay, what Johnny Depp films do I know, and work backwards. So just going to wait 1 more minute or so. So just for anybody else that has come on, I need you to pick the round that you think you're going to do the best on before I start asking any questions. So 1990s nature, history and politics, and general knowledge. We've got quite a lot of people picking science and nature this week. That's fine. We've got one for 90s music, and we've got a couple for general knowledge as well. So most people are in the science and nature bucket though. So I am going to get started now. So if you please, no grid needed, just normal pen and paper, normal kind of general quizzes. One, Philippa, round one was 90s music, so 1990s music. So pick which one you think you're going to do the best out of those. So 90s music, anagrams, 2020 movies, science and nature, history and politics, or general knowledge. So Robin going for 90s music this week. So I'm going to get started now. So great to have you all here for our final quiz of lockdown. So it's not really feeling like lockdown so much anymore. So your first round is 90s music. A couple of you have selected this for your double points. So fingers crossed. Which 1992 Charles and Eddie track opens with the line, "Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide"? So number one, which 1992 Charles and Eddie track opens with the line, "Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide"? Brilliant song. Jessie, I'm not sure you'll know that one. It's 3 years before you were born. Number two, which trio of brothers released the song Bop in 1997? So number two, which trio of brothers released the song Bop in 1997? Tune. It is a tune, Ross. Which one? Bop or the first one? They're both a tune, to be fair. Number three, Take That teamed up with which 1960s Scottish singer on Relight My Fire in 1993? So number three, Take That teamed up with which 1960s Scottish singer on Relight My Fire in 1993? These songs, but they are really such a long time ago. Oh, Ross, I'm surprised you didn't go for Mbop. Mbop is a classic. Number four, complete the title of this 1992 Billy Ray Cyrus hit, Achy Breaky blank. So there's another word on there. So number four, complete the title of this 1992 Billy Ray Cyrus hit, Achy Breaky. There's another word. 5. Catatonia had a 1998 hit with Mulder and Scully. From which TV series did the song take its name? Number 5. Catatonia had a 1998 hit with Mulder and Scully. From which TV series did the song take its name? Mum, Mbop is not pants. It's not. Classic 90s shitty music. I'm going to run through those again quickly before I go on to your next round. So 90s music, which 1992 Charles and Eddie track opens with the line, "Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide"? Number 2, which trio of brothers released the song Mbop in 1997? Number 3, Take That teamed up with which 1960s Scottish singer on Relight My Fire in 1993? Number 4, complete the title of this 1992 Billy Ray Cyrus hit, Achy Breaky. And number 5, Catatonia had a 1998 hit with Mulder and Scully. From which TV series did the song take its name? Jessie, it's a good thing you didn't pick 90. Definitely broaden your repertoire. Right, so your next round, you should hopefully you'll be able to work out some of these. So we're going on to anagrams. I know none of you picked this as your double points, but I'm going to give you an anagram. So they are all Johnny Depp films, and I'm also going to give you the year that the film was in as well. So no is elopes. So ELOPES, and holy, which is WHOLLY. So the anagram is from 1999, the movie, and the anagram is elopes holy. So ELOPES, then WHOLLY. No, Mum, you can't change your bonus round to 90s music. You've made your decision. You're on general knowledge. Sorry. That's why we get you to pick before. Give you a few more seconds on that before I give you the next one. Number 7 is from 1997. So the film is from no, it's not. It's from 1990. The film is from 1990. And the anagram is Adidas crowns shreds. So Adidas as in ADIDAS. Crowns as in crown with an S on the end. So CROWNS. And then shreds, like shreds paper. So SHREDS. So Adidas crowns shreds. So ADIDAS CROWNS SHREDS. And the film is from 1990. Number 8. So number 8 is from 2003. And your anagram is Africa babyist trophone. So Africa as in Africa, so AFRICA. Babyist as in BABIEST. And trophone, which is TREPHONE. So that's from 2003. Africa BABIEST, and then TREPHONE. So hopefully the years will help you with these anagrams as well. If you can't work them out, hopefully you can think of a few Johnny Depp films and do them backwards. So number 9 is from 2004. Fanned Grind Livin', which is FANNED. Grind, GRIND, and Livin', LIVEN. So FANNED, GRIND, and then LIVEN. So that is 2004. And then number 10. So your final anagram is from 1984. And it's Galantine thermometers. So which is GALANTINE. Then thermometers, which is THERMOMETERS. So that's GALINETHERMOMETERS, and that's from 1984. So all of these are Johnny Depp films. Matt's just got home from work. 1 second. Hello. I'm doing the quiz. I'm doing the quiz. Well, I'm doing the quiz. It's Tuesday. No, this is the last one. Okay. So I'm just going to run through those again quickly for you. So number 6, 1999 is Elopes Holy. Number 7, 1990 is Adidas Crowns Shreds. Number 8, 2003 is Africa Babyest Trophone. Number 9, you're going to wave. 2004 is Fand Grind Livum. And number 10, 1984 is Galantine Thermometers. Am I talking job gobbledygook? You look a bit confused.
I know what you're doing. They're anagrams.
Yeah.
I'm not silly. I'm good at anagrams. I worked out the first one on the way upstairs.
Did you? Okay. Right. Can you take that downstairs for me, please?
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, my lady.
Thank you. Right, so we're going to go on to 2020 movies now. Questions around movies that have been released this year. So there was only a few. So hopefully, and they'll be at the beginning of the year, definitely. So number 11. Which actor plays Dr. Ivo Robotnik in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Number 11. Which actor plays Dr. Ivo Robotnik in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Oh, there's pasta in the oven. Pasta bake. Yeah. Number 12. Which 2020 film starring Robert Downey Jr. tells you can talk to animals? Number 12. Which 2020 film starring Robert Downey Jr. tells the story of a physician who can talk to animals? Number 13, I've given myself a fun word to try to pronounce. 1 second. Geisenshung. Geisenshung is the original title of this South Korean film, which collected 4 Oscars in 2020. What is the English title? How are you going to pronounce it?
Geisenshung.
Don't do that. That's rude.
It's not.
You don't have to do the pronunciation.
Why not?
You don't have to do the accent.
Why not?
Geisenshung, which is spelled Gisaengchung, is the original title of this South Korean film, which collected 4 Oscars in 2020. What is the English title? Hi. You okay? Number 14. Will Smith and which other main star reprise their roles in Bad Boys for Life? Number 14. Will Smith and which other main star reprise their roles in Bad Boys for Life?
Mike Lowry.
Stop it. Go away.
That's a Bad Boys thing.
Okay, go away.
Mike Lowry.
Go away. Go away.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. And
I wanna be like mine.
Sorry, ignore him. Number 15. Which British author wrote the classic book of the same name on which the 2020 film Emma, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, is based? Oh, Jessie, I feel like there's no point me playing this quiz. If I quit now, I'll probably still get more points. You've got to being worked out the anagrams, definitely. So number 15, which British author wrote the classic book of the same name on which the 2020 film Emma, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, is based? Right, so 2020 movies, quickly. So 11, which actor played Dr. Ivo Robotnik in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Number 12, which 2020 film starring Robert Downey Jr. tells the story of a physician who can talk to animals? Number 13, Gaizenshung is the original title of the South Korean film, which collected 4 Oscars in 2020. What is the English title? 14, Will Smith and which other main star reprised their roles in Bad Boys for Life? And 15, which British author wrote the classic book of the same name on which the 2020 film Emma, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, is based? Jessie, you're just here for the ride. It's fine. Hopefully you'll know some of the science and nature rounds, which is your double points. General knowledge and bonus rounds are definitely a bit easier than the other rounds. So hang on there. You'll get there. Don't worry. Right. Science and nature. So we're on to science and nature. Number 16. Which chemical element has the symbol AS? So 16. Which chemical element has the symbol AS? You know that one? Number 17, the medical condition CHD stands for coronary heart what? So what does the D stand for? Number 17, the medical condition CHD stands for coronary heart what? Number 18, Titan is a moon orbiting which planet? Number 18, Titan is a planet. Number 19, which C, as in the letter C, is a metal commonly used for electrical wiring? So number 19, which C, it's in a C, or is that way, if you're going that way, is a metal commonly used for electrical wiring? And number 20, which K may also be known as movement energy? So number 20, which K may also be known as movement energy? I think that one was a little bit easier, that round, hopefully. A few of the other ones, but it depends on where your knowledge lies. So yeah. I'm just going to run through those again quickly for you before I go to the next round. So number 16, which chemical element has the symbol AS? 17, the medical condition CHD stands for coronary heart what? 18, Titan is a moon orbiting which planet? 19, which C is a metal commonly used for electrical wiring? And 20, which K may also be known as movement energy? So we're on to history and politics. So any self-respecting quiz usually has a history of politics round, so I've tried to pick a few of the easier questions, so fingers crossed. Number 21, which British monarch was the final ruler in the House of Tudor? So number 21, which British monarch was the final ruler in the House of Tudor? Number 22, what was the name of Prince Charles's first wife? So number 22, what was the name of Prince? Number 23, Florence Nightingale's most famous contribution came during which war? So number 23, Florence Nightingale's most famous contribution came during which war? And then Jessie, you should be able to work out the answer to number 25, definitely. 25. Whose circus started its first tour of the United States in 1835? Number 25. Whose circus started its first tour of the United States in 1835? Right, so history and politics. I'm going to run through those questions again quickly for you. So 21, which monarch was the final ruler of the House of Tudor? 22, what was the name of Prince Charles's first wife? 23, Florence Nightingale's most famous contribution came during which war? 24, in 2004, the NASA rover Spirit landed successfully on which planet? And 25, whose circus started its first tour of the United States in 1835? So we go on to general knowledge. Now, I know a few of you have picked this as your bonus round, so fingers crossed. So general knowledge, 26, number 26. What is the surname of Juliet from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? Number 26, what is the surname of Juliet from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? It's one of two. Hopefully you'll pick the right one. Number 27. Number 27. In which English city would you find Penny Lane? Number 27. In which English city would you find Penny Lane? This one's Steve. Number 28, which O is a small oval fruit with a hard stone, which also gives its name to a greyish green colour? So number 28, which O is a small oval fruit with a hard stone, which also gives its name to a greyish green colour? Number 29. In which 1995 film does farmer Arthur Hoggett say, "That'll do, pig, that'll do"? So number 29. In which 1995 film does farmer Arthur Hoggett say, "That'll do, pig, that'll do"? And number 30. Which Western astrological sign is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux? So number 30, which Western astrological sign is represented by the twins Castor or Castor and Pollux? So I'll run through those again quickly. So 26, what is the surname of Juliet in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? 27, in which city would you find Penny Lane? 28, which O is a small oval fruit with a hard stone, which also gives its name to a greyish green colour? 29, in which 1995 film does farmer Arthur Hoggett say, "That'll do, pig, that'll do"? And 30, which Western astrological sign is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux? So I'm going to go on to your bonus round. So same rules as always. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions. If you get 5 correct, you'll get double points for the round. But if you get any of the answers wrong that you have written down, you'll get 0 points for the whole round. So it will wipe out any correct answer that you have put down. If you don't know an answer, you can leave it blank, but you'll only get single points for the correct answers. If you have left a blank, but you've still written an incorrect answer down, you will still get 0 points for the round. So any answer, if you're 100% sure, or if you want to try and go for your double points. So 31. In a game of English drafts, how many pieces are on the board at the start of play? So number 31. In a game of English drafts, how many pieces are there on the board at the start of play? Hello. Huh? Oh, they were in the spare room on the floor, like in a little packet when I sorted out the table. 32. In the phonetic alphabet, what word is used to denote the letter K? 32. In the phonetic alphabet, what word is used to denote the letter K? Did you find them? Okay. Number 33. In the Flintstones, is Pebbles the daughter of Fred and Wilma or Barney and Betty? So 33. In the Flintstones, is Pebbles the daughter of Fred and Wilma or Barney and Betty? You okay there? Can I help you?
No, I'm going to take myself now.
Okay, enjoy yourself. You're going to say goodbye to everybody before you go?
Bye, everybody.
He's going to take Amber out for a walk. 34. There are two £60 locations on a standard UK Monopoly board. One is Old Kent Road, which is the second. So number 34, there are two £60 locations on a standard UK Monopoly board. One is Old Kent Road, which is the second.
There is.
There is, Matthew.
I thought the other brand was slightly more expensive.
No, it's not. The same.
Oh.
Bye. Stop giving away answers.
Didn't find nothing.
And number 35. Boys Don't Cry, Sherry, and Stay are all songs that feature in the musical Jersey Boys. Which 1960s group is the musical based on? So number 35. Boys Don't Cry, Sherry, and Stay are all songs that feature in the musical Jersey Boys. Which 1960s group is the musical based on? So I'm going to run through those again quickly for you. So 31. In a game of English drafts, how many pieces are there on the board at the start of play? 32. In the phonetic alphabet, what word is used to denote the letter K? 33. In the Flintstones, is Pebbles the daughter of Fred and Wilma or Barney and Betty? 34. There are two £60 locations on a standard UK Monopoly board. One is Old Kent Road, which is the second. And 35. Boys Don't Cry, Sherry, and Stay are all songs that feature in the musical Jersey Boys. Which 1960 group is the musical based on? So that is the end of your quiz questions. I know you're probably about 12 minutes behind what I'm talking about. So please let me know if you need anything repeated. I'll obviously run through those. If you need any clarifications, please let me know as well. But I'm going to run through your answers soon. So let me know how you are getting on. I'll give you a minute or so, just in case any of you haven't finished your anagram. So I'm just opening the window. It's a bit warm and I've got this massive jumper on. No one needs to see me take my jumper off. Definitely been eating way too much since I've been pregnant. Not all the good stuff. I've been good today though. And I've definitely got a belly. It's not a baby belly though. So just need to rein that in a little bit. But I've been good today. Made sure I've eaten well. Trying to be healthier. It's hard though. It's hard. So everybody give me a thumbs up if you are okay for answers. That'd be great. I'll just look out for those to come through and then I will get running on some answers for you. Got a little bit of a delay before we get there. Just waiting for your little thummies up. Thummies. Yay, I see one. I see one. Cool. Right, so we are on to the answers for 90s music. So number 1, which 92 Charles and Eddie track opens with the line, "Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? Can I lie to you? Would I lie to you?" Oh yeah, right, it's called "Would I Lie to You." Everybody enjoy a little rendition? It's a brilliant song if you haven't heard it, or if you haven't heard it for a while, put it on Spotify. It'll definitely make you do a little bit of a groove. So the answer is, "Would I Lie to You?" Number 2, which trio of brothers released the song "MMMBop" in 1997? That was Hanson. Number 3, Take That teamed up with which 1960s Scottish singer on Relight My Fire in 1993? That was Lulu. Number 4, complete the title of this 1992 Billy Ray Cyrus hit, Achy Breaky. So it's Achy Breaky Heart. And number 5, Catatonia had a 1998 hit with Mulder and Scully. From which TV series did the song take its name? That was X-Files. I'm not singing all of those, no. No one needs to hear me sing the rest of those. Right, number 6. So we're on to anagrams. So Johnny Depp films. 1999, Elope's Holy was Sleepy Hollow. So that's Sleepy Hollow. Number 7, 1990, Adidas Crowns Shreds is Edward Scissorhands. Number 8, 2003, Africa Baby Straphone is Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 2004, number 9, Fanned Grind Livin' is Finding Neverland. And number 10, 1984, Galentine Thermometers is A Nightmare on Elm Street. 2020 movies. So number 11, which actor plays Dr. Ivo Robotnik in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? That's Jim Carrey. It's all right, actually. Me and Matt watched it the other day. It's not too bad. Right, for a kids film. Number 12, which 2020 film starring Robert Downey Jr. tells the story of a physician who can talk to animals? It's called Dolittle. That did get such rave reviews. Apparently did not go down well. I haven't seen that one. Number 13, Geisenchung is the original title of the South Korean film, which collected 4 Oscars in 2020. What is the English title? It's Parasite. For 14, Will Smith and which other main star reprised their roles in Bad Boys for Life? That's Martin Lawrence. And 15, which British author wrote the classic book of the same name on which the 2020 film Emma, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, is based? That's Jane Austen. Science and Nature, number 16. Which chemical element has the symbol AS? That's arsenic. Number 17. The medical condition CHD stands for coronary heart what? So it's coronary heart disease. Number 18. Titan is a moon orbiting which planet? That's Saturn. 19. Which C is a metal commonly used for electrical wiring? That's copper. And 20. Which K may also be known as movement energy? That's kinetic. So that's kinetic. Right, history and politics, 21. Which British monarch was the final ruler in the House of Tudor? That was Elizabeth I. So that's Elizabeth I. 22. What was the name of Prince Charles's first wife? That's Diana. 23. Florence Nightingale's most famous contribution came during which war? That's the Crimean War. Number 24. In 2004, the NASA rover Spirit landed successfully on which planet? That's Mars. And 25, whose circus started its first tour of the US in 1835? That was P.T. Barnum, which I'm assuming Jessie wrote down. So we are on to general knowledge, 26. What is the surname of Juliet from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? It's Capulet. So she's a Capulet. 27, in which English city would you find Penny Lane? That's Liverpool. Number 28, which O is a small oval fruit with a hard stone, which also gives its name to a greyish green colour? That's an olive. 29, in which 1995 film does the farmer Arthur Hoggett say, "That'll do, pig, that'll do"? That's Babe. 30, which Western astrological sign is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux? That's Gemini. So on to your bonus round. So if you get all 5 correct, double points. Any of them wrong, 0 points the round. If you've left a blank and the rest are correct, then single points those correct answers. So 31. In a game of English drafts, how many pieces are on the board at the start of play? So there are 12 pieces per person, per player. So that means there are 24 pieces on the board at the start of play. There are 3 rows of 4 on each side. So that's 24. Number 32, in the phonetic alphabet, what word is used to denote the letter K? That's kilo. 33, in the Flintstones, is Pebbles the daughter of Fred and Wilma or Barney and Betty? So she is the daughter of Fred and Wilma. Bam Bam is the son of Barney and Betty, sorry. Number 34, there are 2 £60 locations on a standard UK Monopoly board. One is Old Kent Road, which is the second. That's Whitechapel Road. Number 35, Boys Don't Cry, Sherry and Stay are all songs that feature in the musical Jersey Boys. Which 1960s group is the musical based off? That's the Four Seasons, or I'll accept Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, that's fine. Either or. So that is the end of the quiz. So remember, double points for any of the answers that you got in the round that you selected at the beginning of the quiz. If you got all of your answers correct in the round that you picked for your double points, then you can get an extra point as well. So you'll get an extra little bonus points. That would be 11 points are on offer for your joker round. And then obviously the same, the normal rules apply for your bonus round. So if you got all 5 double points, if any of them wrong, 0 points, or single points to the correct answers if you left it blank. So let me know how you have got on. There is a total of, so it's out of, 1 second, I need to add up, 40 out of 46 as an absolute maximum. So let me know how you have done overall. And yeah, so I know you're going to catch up with me in a second when you can hear me. It takes me a little while to get through. So this is the last week of the quiz. Oh my gosh, Tom, 45 for them in the kitchen. You only lost 1 point. That's brilliant. So yeah, it's the last week of the quiz, I'm afraid. So yeah, all the pubs are kind of open now, so feel free to go and do that. So Jessie, 19.5 for me, half for putting Dr. Dolittle instead of just Dolittle. 28 this time. Thanks for the extra points. Thank you for the quizzes. They've been good. They've been great. No problem, Robin. 30, Mum. 45.5. Yeah, you can have half a point, Ross. That's fine. So you just pipped the guys in the kitchen. 28, James, fantastic. Well done, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed the quizzes through lockdown. Things are getting back to normal now, so go back to your pubs. Hopefully there'll be some pub quizzes on there. I am in contact with Kim, so if you do go down, go and say hello, and say if you want a quiz going on, it might be a monthly thing, then do ask and we can hopefully get something arranged, and I'll obviously let you guys know on Facebook and whatnot. Julie, 36, fantastic score. Well done, everybody. It's been a pleasure seeing you, or not seeing you all. You've obviously been seeing me, but playing with you each week. We've mixed it up with props and bingo and normal quizzes, and yeah, so it's moved around a bit. I was getting really drunk right at the beginning, but now clearly I'm not allowed to. So things have changed very much so. But yeah, it's been great seeing you. So I'm going to sign off now, and I'll let you know if another one comes up and we're going to do any more virtual ones. Then of course I will let you know in the normal way. But yeah, see you later. Stay safe and hopefully see you all soon. Bye bye.